Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of World of Horror. We're taking another crack at the Ghost Town challenge. It's actually a real hard one in Harbinger of Doom. Basically, the parameters of it are you play Charisma Girl, but you aren't allowed any allies. But there's another factor to the challenge as well. You can't use any building side activity other than resting. Now, when I defeat a run in Harbinger of Doom, I usually buy a weapon, I usually visit the monuments, visit the witch's tree, etc, etc, etc. So that's actually quite the difficult hurdle. I'm curious to see if we can actually leap this hurdle today. So, without further ado, I'll see you guys in the game. City of Shiokawa, Japan, 1980X. Something strange is happening in our town. Robed figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing. Disgusting creatures are terrorizing the seaside. The rapid technological progress of the modern era brings comfort, but also new unknown threats. Old gods, malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earth eons ago, are awakening as reality starts to crumble. Armed with clues, spells, and a dwindling sanity, you'll investigate mysteries across the city and in realms beyond. An old train slows down and stops at its last station. The end of the world is at hand, and you finally arrived in the doomed town. So boom, set difficulty to Harbinger of Doom. Bang. Irresistible gaze. The nuclear tests in the Pacific region have awakened something evil in the depths of the Mariana Trench. Your Gothi egg is now slowly emerging, ready to once again rule the coastlines. That's not like... Well, hold up. Oh, we can actually benefit from the ally right at the start? Hell yeah. I'm gonna let this person go. Or did the Hermit just resist the curse? Not sure. Okay, well this is a truly blessed run. Got our water bottle. I figured we could afford the reason loss right off the bat because we are going to get an extra little bathola at the start anyways. Let's see. I don't think I've used the Seifuku one yet. Alright, what's our mysteries looking like? So School Scissors, Frightening Flood, Coma, Ramen, Bulletin. I think a lot of our problems stemmed with having no decent weapon, so I'm gonna re-roll this. Coma, Hell, Mermaids, Bulletin, Botanist, Ramen, Cape, Coma, Vigil, Fear Festival. Okay, this is a pretty dangerous one, but I think I'll go for it. Vicious Verses of a Violent Vigil. You've received an official-looking letter. What does a law firm from Tokyo want from you? We regret to inform you of the passing of our client and your granduncle. His funeral will be preceded by an overnight vigil as per the client's request. There's an address and the list of people expected to arrive. You don't recognize any of the names. Intrigued, you decide to check it out yourself. What's the worst thing that could happen? Following the directions from the letter, you slowly fight your way through the overgrown forest path. The old mansion looks like it was torn down and rebuilt many times, but where is everybody? We're trying to... Hopefully we don't... The reason loss is sucky. We basically need to get through 2 or 3 events without... Oh, sweet, another bundle. Without getting any combats. Alright, so inspect the foot. What do we gotta do? Clap, bow, bow, clap. Clap, bow, bow, clap. Awesome. Bow bow clap. Epic. Alright, one more juice and no combat, please. Awesome, that's absolutely amazing. We could take the book, but we'd have no way to get rid of the injury, so... fuck that. I'm gonna just have the minus doom. Awesome, perception check success. We got the fireplace thing. All the family members are gathered near the fireplace. You can tell everyone is waiting for the dawn. They seem strangely uninterested in this vigil. You should explore more and learn what you can. We've got our weapon. This will be our weapon throughout the rest of the game. It's mediocre, but against certain enemies, it's at least better than the baseball bat. It'll really come into its own once we get like 2 or 3 more levels. Its inaccuracy is going to be a little bit of a pain in the ass for us, but that is fine. So lengthy photo shoot is like Doom. I think we get funds, but we don't really need funds. I'm going to take the shocking tattoo. It's minus stamina, but we're going to have surplus stamina at the end because we're going to be taking Batholas, assuming we don't get RNG screwed. The body. It's missing. Where is everybody? Alright, got a mask. Kendo helmet. That is pretty okay. Found the couple. Let's see, is there anything I want to am? There's not. Cool. This mystery is going pretty good. Alright, man-eating plant. Yeah, we have a 55% chance to hit. We could kick, but not guaranteed. What a... Okay, we could get 6 damage. Guaranteed. That's kind of rough. Huh. I mean, we could run. That'd be 5% doom. If we fight this guy, we're going to be doing 6 damage around, or 6 damage for 3 stamina, because if we brace and kicked, we'd also just be doing 6 damage for 3 stamina. So 6, it goes down to 10, 6, it goes down to 4, and then we kill it. We'd be down to 5 stamina, but 6 with the water bottle. Is that worth? I mean, it's going to give us like 10 experience points, but it's also going to save us 5% doom. I think we probably should run. The more combats we avoid early, the more crappier situation it's going to be, though. Because we need levels fast for the meat cleaver to be at all okay. I think I'm going to make the sacrifice. It's pretty fucking horrible, but, you know. Oh! Kendo helmets! Ho 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 ho! That is what I'm talking about. That's fantastic. Oh, we could just get a... Just do that in one move. Alright, come on. The helmet didn't protect us this time, but that's fine. Oh, that totally skewed the value calculations in our favor. It's absolutely amazing. Alright, -2 stamina, that's pretty horrendous. Let's see, mirror in the storage room. Cute. Okay. Let's see, retreat from the rune, -1 reason. Study symbols, knowledge check, or else -2 reason. Touchstone, dex check, or minus stamina. assuming our threat level is 0, which I don't think it is, we'd have a 40% chance of success, I'm gonna just say, for easy math. So retreating from the room, I think, is better. Just barely. You know what, I'm gonna study symbols. YOLO. Nope. We lost. Okay, now here's another question. Should we fight this dude? He is probably gonna have 30 HP. So we're gonna be doing 6 damage around. Maybe 7 if he counts as human or beast. So it's gonna take 5 rounds to kill him no matter what. Unless we throw shit. Assuming he's gonna either do 2 or 3 doom damage, so we're either taking 10 or 15 doom. That seems really not worth. We'd get an extra like 15 XP. That seems kinda dog shit. I don't know about that one. I think we're gonna sacrifice the guests. Include the ritual. A voice booms in your head as everything gets dark. When you wake up, you find yourself lying on the wet grass, the old mansion nowhere to be seen. Standing next to you is a naked, bloated old man. You recognize a tattoo on the man's toe. It's your deceased granduncle. With a coarse voice, he explains the ritual. You try to keep up with him, but you're weak and your head spins. The death toll must remain the same. 2 die and 2 survive. You feel like vomiting as the old man who has cheated death disappears behind the trees. Then everything gets dark. The man you thought was your uncle has cheated death, making you an accessory to murders. You know police officers won't believe you when you tell them the truth, and do your best to forget the nightmares you left behind. What, we didn't get thorough investigation? What the hell? Heart of Darkness is okay. It's not a bad town status. Gonna fill our second bottle and get extra reason because we have 2 water bottles. What's our next mystery gonna be? Could do the Fear Festival to get a couple freebie rests. Might even be able to visit the shop. Yeah, it seems good enough to me. Of course, there's very little we actually would want from the shop. But still, roads closed would be horrendous. So. Out Fable of a Fear Festival. Your aunt had sent you a letter, inviting you for a curious-sounding festival. It's held every 27 years in a small village. You don't like the sound of it, but your parents both agree you need a break from all the stress. Inside the letter, there's a bus ticket. What's the worst thing that could happen? You ask yourself as you board the bus. Just when you thought your stomach couldn't handle it anymore, the janky old bus stops at its destination. You get up and take a deep breath before looking around. It's a small village, and the nearby fields are surrounded by thick forest. A fat man wearing dusty overalls approaches you. It's the inn owner who promised to pick you up. Following close behind him, your eyes are drawn to his hands, which are so deformed they resemble claws more than hands. Gonna rest up. Gonna do it again. Gonna visit the festival. Alright, does this actually give us doom? Ah, it does give us doom. That sucks. Oh, pancakes. Holy candle. Happy coat. What's all these fucking things? I've never seen any of this. Okay, well, I mean, the holy candles are like better happy coat. Oh, but the happy coat's also pretty fucking good. I mean, Holy Candle gives good events, so I'm gonna do that. It's so weird that it takes Doom. Whatever. A weird sound wakes you up. I guess I shouldn't be complaining. It's Mystery 2 and I'm at 0% Doom, but still. A weird sound wakes you up. You step closer to the window and look out. You can't see anything and get ready to go back to bed when suddenly the moon comes out from behind the thick clouds. 3 hooded figures are standing at the forest's edge. One by one, they light their torches and disappear behind the trees. What was that about? They all wore strange masks. Should you follow them into the forest or try to find out more information about the festival? Obviously, we're going to follow them in the forest. Alright, 5 XP. That's amazing. The forest threat level is at least 1 because we had +1 in the check, but it's not doomed because we are only getting 1% doom per investigation. It's a shame that we couldn't have the Hermit ally. I'm sure it would have died if we hit any button other than to release. Which is what it is. I think tap news power is a knowledge check. For plus doom if we fail, whereas it's too risky is just 1 stamina damage guaranteed. I mean, I'll try it. Why not? No, we failed. Damn it. Help the dog. Yes. Plus ally. Camp dog. The most worthless of allies. I'm pretty sure with the 7th curse we can have non-human allies, so we're good to go. Going back to the inn, you overhear 2 masked villagers. They're talking about something awakening up at the next dawn. You wonder what's up with that. You decide to block the entrance to your room with a nightstand. The festival's ending tomorrow and you can't be too careful. You know what? That does enable our 1 ability. The... whatchamacallit. It's called... Why is my brain fucking... Fame. The thing, it boosts our shit. Oh, what's our kick doing? 3 damage. That's interesting. Wait, doesn't kick normally do 2 damage? Huh. I don't know why that's the way it is. Maybe the cleaver buff is carrying over or something. Anyways, 8 damage is bigger than 7 damage. We're gonna get hit once for 2 stamina. But that is fine. Slap chop the ribcage woman for 10 experience points. Still good on stamina. I'm going to investigate the ground for clues. Plus 5 experience points. It's a perception check. Why is it so quiet all of a sudden? Is that blood? Where is everybody? The trail of blood and sickly smelling sludge leads to an outskirt of the village. Somewhere in the dark forest, there's an answer waiting for you. The abandoned factory. That must be the place they took everyone. While exploring the factory, you're caught by masked people you've seen from the inn's window. Tied up, they bring you to the cult leader. We knew you'd come. You hear a raspy voice, your aunt's voice, coming from behind the priest's weird mask. She signals towards the door behind him. Our master's waiting for a final blood sacrifice. It's the giant head. Unnamed entity. Don't know what its name is. It's... that sounded retarded. It's like called unnamed entity or something. I'm not quite sure what the exact verbiage is. That's what I meant. With a loud bang, the ancient horde disappears and the high priest falls to the floor, grabbing their shoulder. The last thing you see before blacking out are the beams, flashlights, and a hand of a police officer saving you from your fall. Later that day, detectives interrogating you are confused when you tell them about the ritual, blood, and eldritch being. The village is abandoned, with no trace of blood anywhere. You're the only one seeing the ancient horror. While you couldn't catch the leader of the cult to interrogate them, the people are safe. You board the old bus, wondering what would have happened if you didn't stop the ritual in time. Got the thorough investigation bonus, got a crap ton of XP. That town status is fantastic. Awesome. So I guess I'll get the fame buff. I don't know how worth it it's going to be with one ally, but you know what? I'm not going to complain. More combat speed is more combat speed. I'm going to drink one of my bottled waters so I can refill it with the Bathola. And I guess I'll get a little extra stamina so that we're evened out on stamina and reason when you include the bottled water. Let's see, so we've got Curious Case, Crimson Cape, and Rancid Ramen. I think we could do the Rancid Ramen last, so that we could gain max the water bottles as much as possible and then throw it away on the ramen. I'm going to start with the coma because we have excess reason. Don't think the results actually matter that much, or the order matters that much. Arguably, the later we do the Crimson Cape, the better, unless we want to do it right now. I know the boss does scale a little bit, but probably getting more levels is more good, in spite of that anyways. Plus, we're going to be building up a surplus of stamina over time anyways, as well. Curious case of a contagious coma. More and more people fall unconscious and cannot be awakened. People trying to wake the patients up result with them falling into a coma themselves. A whole wing of the town's hospital has been dedicated for the comatose. Is there anything connecting these people? And how did the strange illness start? Also, on top of everything I said, we can get the mystery dust from this mystery and use it on Akamanto. I'm gonna get the XP. Right. I'm gonna visit the village because you got the eggs camping hospital. -2 reason. RIP. It's a knowledge check. We get a little doom if we fail, but we get an occult item if we succeed. I'm gonna participate. 2% doom. Damn it. It is what it is. Looks like the hospital is super doomed as well, which is annoying, but it's fine. Got -2 reason from the... Actually, -3 reason from the event. You know what, I'm feeling lucky. -2 stamina, -3% doom. Kinda mediocre, but... If we can get a rest off, that will just be net good. And confront the stranger, because that's a charisma check. +5 experience points. Wait, is the town also doomed? It is. It's kind of unlikely to succeed, but whatever. I'm gonna... I know there's a tireless bonus, but I'm gonna rest anyways, because you got the egg was camping downtown, so it's pretty much like a freebie rest. Good thing, too, this duder is dangerous. Let's see, our modifier is... Okay, one ally gives us 0.04 down multiplier. That doesn't really do much for us. Can we brace an attack now? We can. Okay, so we could get a 75% chance to do 4 damage. Alternatively, we could get... No, that's clearly the best. No, is that the best? We could get a guaranteed 6 or a... guaranteed 4 and 85% chance to do 4. I think that would add up to more damage, so I'm going to do that. Alright, Stockchan whips me. Feels bad, man. Whips me again. I slap chop the Stockchan. Oh, it didn't get sent to our thing. Because we have the camp dog. Dog's holding the stick. I'm kind of tempted to rest again as well. We have the Doom to spare. And we're going to have even more Doom to spare because friggin' Akamanto is going to give us 10%. The hospital's already fucked, so I'm going to set the trash can on fire. It's just plus 10 XP. I'm not going to use the Dust of Seeing. Shaken, you sneak out from the hospital. One thing is certain though, with no sick people, it's the end of this weird illness. Got cut off from the outside world. I feel almost a little bit too bad, just for how goated our town statuses are. Because I really hyped up this mystery as being difficult. But, this challenge, I mean. But whatever. Not gonna complain too badly, because the other end was like 100% RNG, doomed. You can get extra stamina. This Akamanto is gonna juice us pretty hard, core. You know what, since we have the branch, I might as well do the ramen one now, because I think we can finagle another level up. Rotten report of a rancid ramen. Out of thin air, a brand new ramen restaurant opens in town. It's adored by everyone. Once people take a bite, they just can't stop. Day and night, the queues stretch out the door. The shambling customers stuff themselves dish after dish, while the blind owner sits silently behind the counter, grinning and polishing his gleaming knives. You're determined to discover what makes this ramen so enticing. Was its true power? Dog meat? Human meat? Flesh of the gods themselves? Watching local news, you spot a familiar street. It's a feature about the newest ramen shop. The food critic has a manic look as he describes the ramen. His descriptions make your stomach turn. I think no matter what, it's just better to get closer to the door, unless you have fetid fumes. Because he gives 3 doom if you fail, so you might as well just rest. Yeah, the side quest is discard 2 items. We're probably going to discard 1 bottle and a branch, but I'm going to do it as late as possible, just in case we get another branch. Against this guy, we definitely want to do this. Brace and smack, because he's gonna give us concussions, I think, no matter what. This guy's a real motherfucker. Can we run? We could run. Alright, let's say we duel this guy. He's gonna just do so much friggin' stamina damage, it's legitimately not gonna be worth. Like, okay, we're doing 5 damage, we have to hit him 6 times, which means we'd be, if we braced, we'd be taking 10 stamina damage if we hit 100% of the time. We're not going to hit 100% of the time. He would give us a better weapon, question mark, I think. This is so not worth it. He's too tough. We're too weak. Like, we're doing okay-ish, but not because we're, like, super goated or anything. Alright, I think we've got 1 more. I'm gonna take a ride. -3 reason. I think this might be the last event, so I'm gonna discard the branch. That's 1. I'm gonna drink the water bottle, then discard the extra bottle. Got the smelly meat. Awesome. Tear the poster down. Plus 10 experience points, plus 1 reason. Feels good, man. This is a nice event. It just always succeeds. Oh, this is the last event. Okay. Well, still. Better to be safe than sorry. The gun could maybe be a good weapon. Good enough. I think I'll rather get the XP because I'm not sure if we're actually going to level up for Akamanto. The Red Bull. No, this is the last event. Damn, I super underestimated how much time this mystery had. -2 reason, for no reason. With the slick hand, you fill a vial with the soup and walk out without tasting the weird dish. With the pulling of some delicate strings, you get the ramen into a lab. While handing over the gathered material, you hesitate. What should you send to the laboratory? The vial and the meat, of course. You look at the charts and cannot believe your eyes. While the standard test didn't detect anything weird, adding drops of human blood revealed something horrible. Whatever this thing is made of, it's alive. Beating a soft pulse against the glass, your friend leaves you with the papers, muttering an excuse and preparing to flee town on the next train. Prepared for a fight, you march down to the restaurant. However, you find no eldritch horde to duel. Instead, you're shocked to find nothing but a gap in the street. You ignore the distraught customers, still lining up where they remember the entrance. Investigating the grounds, you see something glisten where the kitchen used to be. Cautiously, you look at the chunk of meat and then jump back with a yell. As it flexes, it opens a weary eye, grins, and wanders off on stubby black claws. You walk home shaken. In your head, you hear the weird ramen breathing in its bowl. You only stop to throw up on the street. We should have fought that guy. We have a meat cleaver. Would have been super effective. Store closed. Absolutely blessed. None of these are super good for us. Quick thinking is good, at least. I'm going to get extra strength. Because it is good. Take the extra bathola. We actually can't regain any more stamina. I mean, I might as well get some fresh water. The freshest. And get some extra reason. On to our last mystery. Chilling Chronicle of a Crimson Cape. A new game is spreading among your friends. A dare to stay in the unused school classroom, restroom after classes. A dare to meet Akamanto. What was originally harmless fun has turned deadly. The body of a boy was found last week. The school principal has banned the game, but that has only made it more popular. Akamanto must be stopped before another kid is killed. When your friend says he doesn't believe in curses and he intends to complete the dangerous dare. Epic. What a dumb fuck. Alright, got extra threat level in the school. That's pretty horrendous. You reported it to your principal, who promises you'll take care of it. With your friends safe for now, you should look into the legend. Maybe records in the city's library make mention of Akamanto. Maybe they do. Oh no, we're facing the aspiring model. We actually have a decent hit chance. So we could get a 100% chance to do 5 damage. The second we damage her though, she's going to be going Super Saiyan and do twice as much damage. It probably multiplicatively rounds because game's not fair. What could we do? So I could get 10 damage, but that's not enough to kill her, and she'll be doing 4 this round and 8 next round. We can maybe try to gamble 2 75% chances, and if we succeed, then next turn we just kill her. We just lose 4 stamina. What's the odds of hitting 2 75% chances though? Let's see, 0.75 times 0.75 is 56%. This is real dog shit numbers. I think we have to run. As much as I would enjoy having The lucky earrings give us +2 luck. It's just not enough upside. We would lose like 8 stamina guaranteed. I mean, the Kendo helmet could maybe come in clutch, but then I don't think we should rely on the Kendo helmet. So we run away. Alright, +4% Doom. That's a lot of Doomola. Dark forces scheme against us. We've got Hunger. Pretty horrible. Also, you got the egg camped our spot. Oh, 4% Doom! Principal has ordered the school to be closed down. What the hell? Invite for coffee. We get 7 experience points. For 1 fund. We have many funds. I don't think there's any point in resting before we go to the school. Yeah, I think we're good. We're maxed out on stamina. Hell yes. Wait, we fucking lost stamina? Are you actually serious? That's fucking bullshit. What the hell? There's no turning back now. You step into the last stall and close the door behind you. I'm actually fucking pissed. We better not lose because of this fucking bullshit. You wait in the stall, trying to be as quiet as possible. Suddenly, squish squeak. The sound of rubber boots and an unknown liquid dripping on the tile. Squish squeak. You can see the top of his head. He's taller than any man you've ever seen. Squish squeak. The door slowly opens. A masked man dressed in a red coat, clearly too tall for the ceiling, emerges from the outside. Tell me. His voice sounds like a faulty radio. Would you like red paper or blue paper? Guess I'll go with the blue special today. Strangles me. Oh, I think the penalty is increased too. That's so fucked up. I can hold off on the bottle for now. First things first, I'm going to dust of seeing him. We now have a 105% chance to hit him. We could do 3 swings of 5 damage. And take 4 all. Alternatively, we could brace and do 7. That'd be 1 less damage. But then... No, that would be 1 less damage. Would be a better... We're better off if we just do this. Alright. Pretty horrendous. I mean, we could try a dodge, but I think that would be worthless. We get this guy down to 17, and then we Super Saiyan smack him next turn. And he'll be dead. Alright. So 4 times 2 is 8. 8 plus 8 is 16. We then get 2 more damage from the meat cleaver. Yeah, so he is dead. Boom. Blood flowing from wounds in the tall man's red coat makes it look like the man was slowly melting. You hear cackling coming from behind the mask and faint, and when you wake up, he's gone. Somehow, you know he will be back in another stall, another school, another city, continuing the horror. Wow, he only gives 13 XP? I think he gives less XP than the fucking Cyclops neighbor. Unbelievable. We got fortunate with our town status again. A little bit too much so. I said before I feel a little guilty. Not guilty, yeah. Robbed of my victory, because I feel like we did pretty good planning this time. Let's see, got all our keys. So I'm going down the lighthouse. I think we got Heart of Darkness, right? So we are going to get all of these events. So let's see. Shocking Rods, boom, -3 stamina. Charisma Girl, -3 reason. Takashi, that'll be a doom check. Boom and boom. So we're most definitely going to lose 9 stamina. I mean, I think the plugs will actually happen later rather than sooner. But there's no reason we can't just rest 3 times. Boom, boom, boom. Now we're 100% safe. Alright, grab the metal rods. Shock ourselves greatly. Cannot reason with the girl. It's now Takashi-san. Let's see, we have a 90% chance to hit him. He's doing 3 doom damage. Doom behaves like any other damage, so we can brace. We could do 7 damage 90% of the time, or guaranteed do 5 damage. I think I'll go with the 7. Takashi takes 7 damage. We miss. Absolutely horrible. Takashi takes 7 damage. Then I'm just gonna try to kill him now. Get extra 3% doom. Fuck me. Oh, I fucked that up. I should have thrown an item. Alright, we find a switch, but before I do that, I'm gonna level up. Oh, the blades! Get the faulty plug. I disconnect the faulty plug. Alright, who's the enemy we fought as the second one? It was man-eating plant first, I think. So I'm guessing ribcage woman. Hell yes, plus 10 experience points. We didn't even need the crestfallen mask. Dark clouds swirl around the lighthouse. Did you arrive too late? Kick that coral out of here. Actually based. As the unnatural fog slowly lifts, you're relieved and collapse on the floor. The next day, everything feels like a bad dream. You manage to stop the ritual awakening the eldritch old god, but what's done is done. It will stir in its slumber again and again until the stars are right again. Congratulations, you are safe for now. Boom. We've completed the Ghost Town Challenge. I thought this was going to take more tries. I mean, I think we got super duper lucky with the town statuses, and the events weren't that bad. The cleaver sort of let us sort of do some early fights, which also saved us like 10% doom, which was actually relevant, I think, because we're at 89%. Yeah, not much else to say. All around good run. Got very fortunate. It's nice and quick. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you next time for more World of Horror. Goodbye!